Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review War Pony, and this is a new drama from co-directors Gina Gamble and Riley Keough, who also co-wrote the script with Franklin Sue Bob and Bill Reddy. And this film focuses on two young Oglala Lakota men growing up in the Pine Ridge Reservation. And you have this kind of dopey teenager who's impregnated two women, has two kids with two different women, and he desperately takes a job with a white man doing all kinds of stuff. Driving around young indigenous women and all kinds of odd jobs. He's desperately trying to make money, trying to get both his baby mamas not to be mad at him, and, you know, kind of taking care of his kids. And then you have a younger young man who, with his crew of friends, very reminiscent in ways of, like, Reservation Dogs, or, like, even they had a Stranger Things moment with this group of kids on their bikes riding down the street, and all the crazy hijinks that they get up to. And this film deals with the life and the challenges of Native American people on reservations really, really well. There's a lot of depth here. There's a lot of understanding here, and it's representation. It's from people who live this every day. You have this whole crew of mostly indigenous actors who really sell this film, from Robert Stover, Ladanian Crazy Thunder, who are anchoring this film as these two young men. And throughout this film, you get to see them, you know, do coming-of-age type things, and some of them feel pretty fresh, some of them getting some pretty dangerous things. It builds tension, it builds suspense throughout the film. It's hard, like, some of them, it's just like, specifically the teenager, hard to get behind him sometimes, just like, you've made a lot of dumb decisions, kid. But really, on some level, there's some reason why we want to continue to watch him and hopefully see him start making some good decisions. This film deals with the life of indigenous people, especially on reservations. There's a lot of microaggressions that the film tackles in terms of interaction between white people and the indigenous people that make up the majority of this film. These interlocking stories parallel each other well, reinforce the themes well together, and overall I think this is an engaging, at times funny, at times very tense, and at times very dramatic and emotional experience, getting behind these young people of this community that doesn't get a whole lot of spotlights more often now, which is great. And I feel like something like Reservation Dogs kind of opened the door for something like War Pony, because it allowed us to see, like, we could get invested and care about a group of young Native American people in their teenage years and, you know, living their best lives. And that's something special, and I do really appreciate this film. Sure, there's parts where it bouncing back and forth. There's certainly moments that feel less engaging than others, and maybe one storyline feels a little bit more engaging than others, and you do kind of struggle to get behind one of them in many ways, because not a lot of redeeming qualities. But overall, this is an impactful and poignant film that has a lot to say. It's well shot, really well directed, and well acted for this community that comes to life on this screen. And overall, this is a film that's really worth watching and will help you grow in many ways to better understand this culture and this community. But those are my thoughts on War Pony. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.